Hello and welcome to Be Offended with Joe and Tim.
Joe, for once your enthusiasm is warranted.
Hello there, Tim.
Hello, Joe.
Hi. So,
this is a very special day for us.
Yes, we have a very special
day.
Very special show. We have a guest. Well, first of all, all the way. The Olympics are happening in Japan now. We just had our Olympic special, and we have a very I guess Japanese themed show the past couple of episodes. And what better way to continue that theme than to actually have someone as a guest from Japan, all the way from Japan? Everybody, let's welcome Bradley. Everybody.
Hi, Bradley.
Hello there, Bradley.
Hello. Good morning or good evening.
Yes, good morning, good evening, and good night.
There's a 13-hour time difference between us.
So Bradley found us and reached out to us.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about you. We're very curious about you. We want to know more.
Oh, I'm just a guy who's just enjoying stealing like women's underwear and sometimes putting them on and sniff. That's my favorite move. Like sniffing is good.
Sniffing is
dog,
good. Okay.
You know. Yeah. That's me. I'm just enjoying my life. Just just enjoying whatever I want.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, sometimes you just need a good sniff.
Yeah, of course. It's like when I sniff like anything, I feel like it's like checking if it's like alive or not. I think basically this is like a kind of natural like instinct for like a human being.
Mm-hmm.
When you see, you got eyes, right?
Yeah.
But after you sing it, you gotta sniff.
Okay.
You gotta check on it.
This is like you gotta lick it before you stick it kind of thing. He's like after you see it, you gotta sniff it.
Yeah, it's like if you see like a pussy, right? You just see, and then you kind of recognize like you realize this is a pussy. You're gonna stick in your ding dong in it. Not yet, right?
You have to test it first. Okay.
You're gonna lick it. You're gonna lick it
before we go too
and
far.
Then you're gonna put in your, put your like a ding dong in it, right? So that's all.
Before we go
saying.
too far, I want to let Bradley get it. I do want to plug. So it's Bradley Gibble. You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Plug your YouTube.
Have a YouTube. Huh?
Plug your YouTube.
Yeah, I just
want
you to plug your YouTube at the beginning, just in case. I want to make sure you get your plug-ins before at the very beginning.
So how do I plug it?
You have a YouTube. You just say what's your YouTube channel?
What's your YouTube channel for everybody to go?
Oh, YouTube channel like Bradley Gibble, just easy. Bradley Gibble, like BLADLEY, and it's Bradley Gibble Show, GIBBLE. Bradley Gibble Show shows you how it's done.
Excellent.
That's my show.
Excellent.
This show is exclusively dedicated to sniffing panties.
Oh no,
it's
kind
everything.
of thing.
Have you watched it?
Yeah, sniffing panties is like one of my hobbies. Like I do a lot of stuff. I'm catching like a flasher in the park. Eventually, like I'm kind of become friends with him.
Mm-hmm. I saw the flasher bit. There was a flasher running around. You chased him with the camera. Yeah,
he's incredible.
Yeah.
He become my best friend.
I can imagine. Does he like to sniff panties as well?
Yeah. And the peeing, like how to pee in public. That's really like a crucial like stuff. Like
how to pee in public.
There's no like a bathroom. How do you pee? You can pee like between the trains. That feels nice. That feels nice.
So we live in. Actually, that's funny. I've actually vomited between trains before. I've never had to pee. But I have vomited between the trains before. So in New York, we do not have many public bathrooms. New York is famous, so it's Tokyo is that similar. So this is actually a very important skill. So a lot of our listeners are here in New York. So I would like to know more about the proper way to pee without a public bathroom. Because in New York, we do not have many public bathrooms.
Yeah, right. Just behind bush, it's okay. People are just staring at you like, you're crazy. No worries. Nobody calls you, call police or something. Just,
Okay, so
one time I got called the police, I took a poop like in the park because I just couldn't hold it, It was like a really watery, like a poop. It's like spreading out. It's like I thought it was just farting, but it was just explosion.
Just explosion. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like laws, like indecency laws in Japan, where that like So would they throw you in jail for something like that, or is it just like a ticket, a fine?
Yeah, they just kind of talking. I mean, if you like put your like a ding dong in the public, maybe they're gonna like, hey, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
your ding dong is like out. Come on, just
now
put it back there.
Does someone come over to censor your pubic hair live, or does that only happen when it's recorded?
It's maybe it happened, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys, do you watch the censored porn or the uncensored porn? Are you allowed to?
You know what?
That even possible?
That's a great question. Wow.
Yeah, that's what you get here.
I love censored porn.
You know what? I had a feeling.
You're right. Because you just don't want to see. You just want to think about it.
You like the mystery. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about like imagination, man.
Yeah.
And once the mosaic is gone, you're kind of disappointed, Now,
are you born and raised in Japan, or did you move there?
I'm going back and forth. So sometimes I'm here. I've been here quite a while, but I'm in the US as well. I was in New York, pooping around.
Yeah, we just missed him pooping.
Oh yeah. Hey. Which train that? Air train. Sometimes like 10 years ago, it was like Air train.
That was you. That was you on the L train. That was your poop.
Yeah. Sometimes like no one was in there because I pooped. With my friend Tony.
Tony
the homeless.
Oh yes, Tony the homeless. We have to get him on the show.
So one of your videos is how to steal panties. Now I have to ask, how did you master this technique? How did you come about to it? Were you taught? Are you a student? Much like Socrates taught Plato, taught Aristotle.
Who's your sensei, or are you the sensei?
Who is
my sensei? My sensei, a lot of like perps. They taught me a lot.
Okay.
They just told me like go for it. Just go with your like instinct. No matter like what people are like saying, just go for it. Just steal it.
Just steal it.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Tim, I have nothing but I just have 1,000 questions.
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah,
I'm just wondering because so Bradley and you can get his YouTube at Bradley Gibble is his YouTube channel. One of his courses is how to steal panties, and there's actually a lot of recent news articles about people sniffing underwear. So a man actually in Connecticut here in the U.S. This is an article from July 26th. So very recently, he was a landlord. He snuck into his tenant's apartment to sniff her underwear, but he was caught on camera, and now he's arrested.
Whoa.
So
he could be my cousin.
I'm guessing. So I'm trying to figure out here. Did he not watch your video? He was caught on camera here. Breaking in to sniff the panties. So it seems like he had the first step of your method of breaking in to sniff the panty, but then he was caught on hidden camera. So what steps do you take as a panty stealer and sniffer
give us your
insight. to avoid the cameras inside of the apartments?
First of all, you got into the place, right, where you want to take a panty from, right? Okay. Just got in there, just kind of sneaking in there. And you gotta look around. If there's a camera, you gotta put a panty that you got on the camera, so nobody's gonna see you. And then you can do whatever, huh?
You can sneak in. Okay.
So you put another panty on the camera.
Yeah, because you're wearing another woman's
a clean panty
right now.
So you have a panty in your hand, you put that one on the camera, and then you can now free feel sniff the other panties. Okay.
When you do it,
makes a lot of sense. So there was also an Alabama man.
Oh boy!
This is an article from July 25th. So he was arrested. He was arrested for attempted rape, but when they caught him, they found a stash of over 400 pieces of women's underwear at his residence.
Oh,
so 400 pieces. Now is this a world record? Is this a world record? He had 400 panties and bra
I might have
when they arrested him.
Like a pair of like a panty. Like he's like a great. Oh, I should call him sensei as well.
Yes, he's your sensei.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was the full average. So we had one amateur who was caught on camera, and we had this guy who got away with it over 400 times before he was finally arrested.
Oh my God! Yeah. Wow, he got a gold medal, man. That's Olympic sport.
Olympic gold medal.
That's Olympic. I was thinking like this year, maybe like they got like a new category for like a gold, I mean Olympic, which is like stealing panty. Like how many like panties like you can steal, and the sniff like.
I'm sure there's a game show for that though.
Now did you lobby to become a member of the Japanese Olympic Commission to make panty stealing an event? Because they did add surfing this year to the Olympics. They brought back baseball and softball. So how close was panty stealing to becoming an Olympic sport?
Almost there, but I was just late for the morning because I got like a huge like a diarrhea, So when I got there, it was close. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I got a lot of like a tweeting, on my account. How could you? How could you take a shit like before the day? What did you eat? Maybe like my that chick like a crazy like a chick might have like poisoned me. I got huge diarrhea.
Do you guys have any issues with your fish there because of the Fukushima plant? Is that maybe causing it? Like some kind of radiation sickness that's causing your bowel?
You know what? They're all crazy out here, man. They got all like irradiated. So who cares now?
Everybody's just irradiated.
Yeah, okay. And people say like yeah.
What was there a difference in the smell before and after Fukushima? Did you notice a difference in the quality of the
vagina smell?
Can you tell if someone has pre-cancer by sniffing the medical reasons? Did you ever call? I'm just saying, has he ever called someone up and said you have a UTI because I smelled your panty? It's a good question, Joe. Thank you, Bradley. It was a good question.
After the like Fukushima, I feel like those like chicks like a pussy, kind of taste like a fish as well.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. Which is my kind of favorite. Something is going on.
Yeah.
Something's like deep inside, something's going on.
So something's a little different. Okay.
Yeah. It's like eating sashimi with like a little tiny of like wasabi.
Okay. Yes. That little burn. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good description.
Yeah. Okay. Now, so Tim, do you have any questions? I don't want to stomp on it.
I have so many questions. Yeah. And one of my questions, so we had it back in one of the previous seasons, we had a guest who used to sell her panties on the internet. And I'm wondering, is it the same thrill buying it as it would be stealing it? Could you buy a pair of panties on the internet for sniffing, and would that be as enjoyable as stealing?
It's most like a thrilling thing like about like stealing panty and sniffing panty is just actually like you take just the girl and then just take all the panty right there and sniff it.
So
people might call it like a kidnapping, but it's not. It's not. There's like consent in there.
Okay. It sounds a little bit like the Trump school of panty sniffing. Just grab her by the pussy.
You just
grab her panties.
When you have your own YouTube channel,
like
they let you do it.
Like a gentleman. Can I just take off your panty and sniff it and then put it back? How that?
Yeah. But did they get curious? Like I'm wondering about his game. I think he gets game.
I am wondering about his game.
I think Bradley. Yeah. I think Bradley meets a lot of women purely because you seem to be out there and you seem to have like no shame in a lot of these things, which probably leads to you getting more women. So do you have a girlfriend, a wife, or do you just date or serially attack women for their panties?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to say. I'm just dating with like three my cousins. You know? Yeah, they're just they're good. And when they get down, oh man, they're like big fish, Okay. My ding-dong can be like taken off, it's like it becomes like a big dildo.
Okay.
And then I don't know, it's just lays like it lets like a rain, like my sperm like a rain, like all over.
Okay. Hung like a horse.
Now, is the giant relative to your neighbors, or would it be internationally recognized as giant?
What?
I think you got cut off, Tim.
Oh, I was asking because he was talking about how giant his penis was, if that was like comparative to his neighbors, or if it would be internationally recognized as giant.
I guess, I don't know. They always like, when I like, can I do it? They're just all happy. Also, I got these like 10 gold fingers. They call me like they worship
golden
me.
Fingers.
Also, like my tongue is like a snake. It can be like extended like a snake as well. When they finish, they're like, oh, I'm going home.
Do they have a lot of stepsister porn in Japan? I don't think I've seen that.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So America's overrun with stepsister porn.
Yeah. We have a lot.
Yeah, because I was supposed to go there. I was probably going to be your best friend at one point in time because I was going to fly over to Japan.
A flasher. He was going to be a flasher.
No, I was going to fly over to Japan.
It's not too late. Never be too late.
Yeah, see, but you guys have a problem there with the lack of men in Japanese porn, and I was wondering, are you one of those people who are going to be in Japanese porn, or not for you? You'd rather do it in the real world. I
don't know. I get a lot of offers to be like a porn star, but I don't. It's not my. It's not performance. This is my life.
I get you.
Just putting my ding-dong into like any hole. So I feel like I got this order from God. I'm just spreading my like seeds into the wall. So it's not like guys like tools. You know what I'm saying?
God gave you a gift, and you need to spread this gift to as many as possible. I agree. Yeah, I completely agree.
I wish I got 2 ding-dongs like on me, but it's impossible. So
you're a very lucky guy. I think you've got a lot going for you in the golden fingers and
the snake-like tongue.
The snake-like tongue, exactly.
And the internationally recognized large cock, I think.
But you need a lot of experiences though, right?
It sounds like you've got a lot of experience.
There was a tough time I was going through, I was lifting, with my tongue as well, like my fingers, I was pushing up like 1,000 times a day, it's like a kung fu, like a Jackie Chan. I call myself like Jackie Chan in the sex industry, but I'm not a porn star.
Okay.
Right.
So how did you discover your gift? How do you go? What were you like? What's Bradley like in high school? Did you know this was going to come, that you had these skills, or, did you learn about it as you got older?
Oh, my first chick, like back in like a junior high, she just told me like, I'm incredible. I'm gifted with like everything, like especially for sex, to like, please like women.
He's a natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe was a natural too.
I started in preschool.
I think you guys are very. I think you guys would be. I think you guys are.
I told you he would have been my best friend in Japan.
Yeah.
You should come here.
Yeah.
You should come here.
I think we have to do it. I think we have to go.
Yeah.
So we have to take a commercial break.
Okay.
But stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages. And
you want to plug your YouTube before the break again?
Yeah, we'll throw
YouTube channel. Okay, Bradley Gibble. So show them how it's done. Okay, you gotta check it out.
Are you looking for more talk radio? You can find all of Season 1 of Be Offended and Season 2 of The Inappropriate Guys at BeOffendedRadio.com.
And we're back.
We are back, Joe. This is Tim. That's Joe. And we're with our guest, Bradley Gibble.
Yes, Bradley.
Who has his own YouTube channel.
Yo.
Now, Bradley, I don't know. Do you consider yourself an influencer? Are you that level of internet famous that you consider yourself an influencer?
I don't know. I hope like there's like tons of guys who just does like whatever I do. Like there's a lot of like guys who is kind of ashamed of like doing like whatever like they wanted to do. Like
so you're less ashamed. There's a lot of people out there, but you're going for it.
So I hope I could be the one who kind of who could be like a kind of frontier, to open up like some way for those guys. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Because I have to just ask you then, if you're an influencer, you need to stay away from heights. Because there's apparently an epidemic of internet influencers falling from really high places and dying.
Oh.
Yeah. So a Hong Kong influencer last month was taking a selfie at a waterfall and then fell to her death. And then only a few weeks later, a Chinese influencer who apparently is a crane operator fell 160 feet out of the crane to her death.
They're all females.
So it seems like there's but still they are influencers and they are both Asian. So I'm very concerned that there's an epidemic of influencers dying of height. So you have to promise us, Bradley,
don't go high.
That you will not steal any panties from anything above the third floor.
Okay.
The third floor. The third floor and below has to be your Is that okay with you? Because we're concerned about your safety.
I'm sometimes like I'm finding like a panties from like a trash. So it's not like you gotta go after.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't have to go that high.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you heard? We have this thing. We're gonna cue the music. The Japanese minute, which is some may say insensitive.
But that's fine with BFN Radio.
But I think that you would appreciate this. So what do you think? Is this okay for us to do for the Japanese minute? This music, I think it's lovely.
It's sounds like a Chinese, but we all say like Asian. Doesn't matter, I was cracking up at like last summer. Last time, I was watching last summer. I was cracking up because it's all like a mixture with like a different kind of like Asian culture. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, melting pot.
It's no worries.
Okay,
no worries.
Good. So we got the approval then. We're okay.
Do you have a Japanese minute story? I actually have one, Joe.
What do you have?
I have a Japanese minute story I've been saving.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah. So we're in the Japanese minute then. Go ahead.
Okay,
Tim.
so do you know a man named Takashi Migawa? Have you heard of him? Takashi Migawa.
Takashi Migawa. Okay, I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently he was arrested after dating more than 35 women at the same time because he wanted to get birthday gifts from them.
What? Oh, birthday gifts?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he was dating 35 women at a time so he can get the gifts from all the women.
Oh,
and he was
it was a scam is what it was.
It was a scam, yeah. So he would date multiple women. One was 47, another one was 40. Another was 35. Yeah. And he would just tell them, every woman that he was dating, that his birthday was coming up, different dates. So he would ensure a constant stream of gifts throughout the year.
Thanks for the tips.
Now, I was going to say, this seems like maybe you should, I don't know.
Maybe this is
if he gets out of prison, Takashi Migawa, Miyagawa. So you might want to either get him on your channel or maybe see if he wants to, you can add panty sniffing.
And get wow. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good scam, right?
Yeah, even though like back in the days, like 10 years ago, like 20 years ago, I was dating with like 3 girls at the same time, right? It was like a Christmas day, and I promised them all like we're gonna have like a celebrate on Christmas, right? It was tough. Yeah. It was really tough to like schedule like 2 hours for this girl, 2 hours for after this girl, like 2 hours for like another girl, and last girl like I was dating like for 3 hours, and I went back to the first one, I could do like same thing, and they do like a 3. I mean, I had a lot of sex with them, at the end.
Of course.
Yeah,
you have to.
Well, I mean, it seems like you're 100% right, Bradley. Is that you can pull the dating multiple women during a work week, or during a weekend. Oh, I'm working late tonight. Oh, I stay in the city. I have, whatever it is. But on holidays, you're kind of expected to see your girlfriend.
Yeah,
so on Christmas, you're expected to see your girlfriend. And if you have 3 of them, you have to see 3 girlfriends on one day. Now, if you're like this guy and you lie about your birthday, that makes it a lot easier because now,
just constantly getting gifts.
Well, no, but also you don't have to worry about seeing your girlfriend on your birthday because each girlfriend thinks you have a different birthday. So as long as you're not dating 3 girls with the same birthday, you're fine. But you are pretty fucked on Christmas.
Oh, see, he wants to know what he got.
It doesn't list the gifts. It says it was like 100,000. I guess yen. Is that what you guys use? The yen?
Oh my god,
that's a lot.
Yeah, 100,000 yen worth of gifts.
100,000 yen. Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, is that a lot? What's that in dollars? Is that a lot?
Like $100.
Yeah, 100,000 yen is like $1,000 there,
okay,
right?
There you go. That's what I thought.
Okay, so that's a pretty good. Good. It's not
pretty good.
Yes, it's a scam either way. It works.
But you're right though. The Christmas thing is actually really funny because that I would love to see that. In America they do a lot of sitcoms where the guys has multiple dates and he switches between the movie. He takes the girl to the movie in theater A and theater B and switches between them. But I would love actually to see that at Christmas. That actually would be. I don't know if you do you do scripted YouTube videos, but that would actually be a really funny video of you dating 3 girls on Christmas and how you would switch between the three girls. Because Christmas honestly seems very, very hard. That's a really good premise. Listen, Bradley's got it, man.
Based on my true story, so maybe I should write that down too, right? Yeah.
See?
Yeah, you should. You should totally actually. I would love to watch the video of a reenactment of you dating 3 women on Christmas because that literally seems impossible.
Okay, wait. I have to ask. I have to ask. There's in one of your videos. There's this girl that's on a bicycle. And you start to take photos of her, but then you get interested more in the bicycle than her. But I want to know more about the girl because I think she was kind of cute. She had a mask on though. Do you know her? Is she part of like your inner circle, or was she just like somebody who you said, "Hey, I want to photograph"?
Yeah, no, she's like she comes around.
Okay, she's a come around girl.
She's one of my cousins that I'm sometimes banging.
One of those cousins again?
She's
big family.
I want to just kiss all those people I know because I feel more comfortable. She's a girl. She's like a big fish, like I say. She's it's so great. And when she bites me, I love the pain. It's bleeding sometimes. It's bleeding. I put a bandage on my dick.
That's dangerous. I don't know if I can handle that. maybe Japan's not for me.
Yeah, when you get a pain, you get stronger. That's my motto.
Okay. You know what? That's a good Japanese hymn or
maybe
proverb. I think is the word you're looking for.
The hymn.
Well, Joe obviously clearly doesn't know the difference between Japanese and Chinese, so
that was official Japanese. First of all that stuff was official Japanese.
I don't know. I'm going to believe the man in Japan right now.
The man in Japan is calling me out.
Yeah. But
so I don't want to.
China is always a mystery. I feel like there's a tons of thousands of Bigfoot,
there's billions of them.
Weird animals in there. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Bigfoot in China?
In China, I think so. Inside of China, they don't just tell us they got a lot of monsters out there. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's
pretty
crazy.
Big. So I don't want to get too topical, but what with the Olympics going on, do you have any comments, any observations? Because we're watching television here in America, but I want to know what you're on the ground in Japan, and I want to know what's going on with the Olympics. How do you feel about them?
You know what? It's kind of funny because outside is just normal as hell.
Oh, interesting.
Feels like nothing's going on. But I feel like there's people are just watching TVs. That's why it's even quieter, outside.
Huh.
Did you have tickets? Were you supposed to go in person before they canceled all the fans? Did you have tickets to any of the events?
I was supposed to get a ticket from my friend, but it's all gone. So it's fine. Yeah.
And do you have any hookups with the equipment managers? Will they be able to get you some of the beach volleyball uniforms after they're used?
I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I didn't do that. I was just checking. Yeah.
There won't be a video of you sneaking onto the women's handball court to take some of their shorts or anything.
Can you imagine stealing Olympic panties?
Olympic panties,
the world's
Bradley,
best panties.
Olympic panties, Bradley.
Oh, I missed it. I beach volleyballs.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
Understand, and when they're fixing their panties, oh
my God.
Bradley, you had 5 years to prepare for this, Bradley. How were you not there?
Oh,
you had 5
years. I ruined it. I ruined it. God damn it.
Well, now we know. Now we know what that sounds like.
I want to be inside of her panty. Oh, God damn it.
I think we've lost him.
No, I think he's. I hope you live on a low floor, Bradley. I don't want to lose another YouTuber to heights.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh, here's a question, actually.
Okay.
So Japan is famous for their small apartments. How
big is
small or big is your apartment?
My place is pretty good, and nothing is here, so it's a pretty big.
Can you lay down fully?
10 girls here,
10 girls.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of girls.
Is that how they measure real estate and how many girls instead
10
of
girls radius
square meters? It's you can fit about 8 to 10 girls in here.
But that's cool. Is it like the phone booth thing where you were in college? They try to fit all the friends in a phone booth and take a photo?
That's funny.
Or is it like, is there enough space for everybody to lay out? Or if you have 10 girls in the room, are they all touching?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're touching him, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Either way.
Yeah. They're like carrying too, they just kind of, they're just licking me,
Oh, okay. They're licking.
Every part of me, I feel like I'm with sashimi there,
Yeah.
Now, if
he loves sashimi.
If you're pissing and shitting in the street, do you still have one of those Japanese smart toilets? Or those Japanese smart toilets
you mean
where
they call it like a Turkish toilet or something, right?
Yes.
It's like you kind of kind of sit down, not a sit down, you kind of squatting,
you
right?
Hover.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah,
that's pretty good. When you do that, you pushing down so hard. Sometimes I feel like my liver is coming out of my ass. My gut is coming out of my ass. So I love it. But one time I was pretty drunk. I just went into toilet like that. I just kind of fell down. Fell behind.
Oh, geez.
And I got into the toilet. I'm full of shit. Literally, I'm full of shit.
Well,
yeah,
I got nothing.
Good memory.
I mean, I had so many questions. I'm trying to think if I run through them all.
Yeah. Okay, so I have another Olympic question.
Okay.
So from what we heard, they're keeping all the Olympians away from everybody, and they're not allowing anybody to have sex. But you have your Japan local Olympians. Do you have a chance later on to have sex with them? Is that something you'll try to do?
Yeah, maybe. I got this a lady in the swimming competition. She's
he's got someone picked out.
She just discovered from leukemia or something. She's so cute.
That's where you keep it fun there, Bradley.
Yeah, I'm getting boner now. Easy.
All right, so you got a swimmer picked out.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I feel like I wanna wear her bikini and just have a sex a hot night, hot night.
So wait, you wear women's underwear or clothing?
Oh yeah, that's my natural like way. I mean, I'm always wearing it. It's really comfortable. You know, I definitely recommend you.
Yeah, because I heard on another show that you did that you like wearing the panties because it's easier to go to the bathroom. You just pull them to the side instead of pulling them down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, like I said, you know, you can get the air. You can feel the air all the time. You know, especially like on the back, there's like a kind of mesh, like there's like a kind of net. You know, it just gets like air. It's so good, so good.
Damn.
Joe.
Yeah.
What?
Think about it. You got two balls, right?
Yeah.
So women's underwear it's always kind of sharp in the front as well. So basically, like my balls are like outside of like panties.
They're
I don't know how you fit them in there, buddy. Yeah.
It looks like a fox, you know. If you see me like in the front, it looks like a fox or like I don't know, like a unicorn or something. You know, it's pretty. It's cute.
It's cute.
It's cute. Yeah.
Oh man.
So Joe.
Yeah.
Rikiko Iki is the Japanese swimmer who recovered from leukemia to make the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
That was not
he's
that's actually a real person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
okay.
Yeah. I can see it, Bradley. Yeah. She's
You're right.
She's good looking. Yeah.
Yeah. I can. I want to take care of her. You know.
Nice.
I
she has a nice
smile. Is that what he said?
She has a nice smile, nice arms. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Maybe I could be like her, like a chemotherapy. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think. Well, first of all, we all know that sex cures a lot of ailments. I don't think it's been used for
or causes. I don't know if it's cure or causes, Joe. You might be Joe's English isn't his first language. I think he's confusing some words here.
You know what? I think sex could make the world peace as well, like a peaceful.
Yes.
You know,
we always talk about that. That if people were having more sex, we'd have a peaceful world.
Yeah. So one of my theories,
Yeah, it depends on like how intense it is, though. But you know, it's always, you know, love and peace. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to stop like Al Qaeda by just dropping pornography over the Middle East. I felt like that would really, like when they had the ISIS, I wanted to just, instead of dropping bombs, I wanted to drop pornography. And I feel like that would really have solved a lot of problems. So it seems like, you know, to that, I'm not sure we can agree on much, Bradley, but I think we can agree on that. I think
we could all agree on
one thing.
That.
That we can
also
agree
like
on.
Japanese porns are like pretty funny, you know. There's a lot of like a kind of styles, so I think
there's a lot of humiliation. What's going on with that? There's a lot of like somebody breaks into the office and they make all the business women strip down. Yeah, what's up with that? Why is that?
I think it's because of him.
That's not, you know, that's pretty like a kind of I don't like hurting people, but I like this one where there's unagi. Sea eel, you know. See, you know, they put like unagi into like girls like you know,
hentai porn.
Yeah, asshole. And then
wait, the tentacle porn? Are you talking about the tentacle porn?
He's talking about they put an actual eel into their butt.
It's kind of funny, like unagi, you know. It's so Japanese, like, you know, they put like a fish, like any fish, like into like somebody's.
But wouldn't you like that then? Because they smell even more like fish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
Japanese eel insertion. I keep thinking you're making things up, Bradley, and then I Google.
Yes, I'm telling you, this guy is more legit than we are.
No, I'm not making that up.
Yeah.
Google it.
Japanese. Yeah, eel. I did eel and anus.
See?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's
this is.
And you like this? Wait, are you saying you like this, or just that exists? I missed that part.
I never tried. Maybe like next summer, I should try.
Next summer, do it.
Yeah.
Do you know women who are into this? I need to know about these women. Can we have them on the show?
So that's that's
like what happened to these women? What happened to them?
Where are they? Which basement are they?
I don't know.
What parent did not love them as a child? I'm very concerned. How do you grow up to become the person who gets an eel in your butt?
Yeah, maybe like money. There's money involved.
See,
right?
It all comes down to
then
business.
What do you do after that? You retire from the eel butt business, and then what? You become a banker? You become a school teacher? I mean, you know, are you just the eel butt person forever?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, she could be like a famous with the eel. That's it.
Do they get married and have children? Could you, Bradley, if you met a beautiful woman, but she used to do eel porn, would you be able to put that behind you and marry her? Or would you just be like, I can't marry the girl who's in the eel porn?
Maybe I would keep doing it with her, with the eel.
Okay.
I just want
to continue.
Good man. You know what? Yeah. You're supposed to get into your wife's interests.
Yes. And that's one of them.
So that's a very important thing for a long marriage. Yes. Is that you are into each other's interests.
Congratulations.
So you're a good man, Bradley.
Thank you.
You're a good man.
Thank you.
Do you have any last words?
Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah. Anything you want to know about us?
So now, do you feel like eating unagi for the dinner?
It's like,
oh my God.
Ruin it. No. So for me personally, a lot of Japanese food, it's the texture for me. I can't do the texure. Sushimi.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually don't eat sushi or sashimi.
Yeah. So I'll have like American sushi, like the rolls, but the real like sushimi, it's a texture thing. The taste is actually not that bad. I've had it, but I couldn't get past the texture.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Joe likes more of the cock shaped things.
There's a sashimi called like a nyotai mori.
Okay.
Which is there's tons of sashimi slices on the naked girl.
Yes. I wanted to do that.
Oh, okay. I'll eat the girl.
If you do that, you can get over it. Maybe you're gonna like sashimi. Just bam, right?
Yeah, I think anything off of a hot naked girl, you'd end up wanting to
right?
try.
Yeah. And you might think this is like a sashimi, but it's that's her like a pussy. It's like
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
If you do it blindfold, if you blindfold yourself beforehand, then you don't know what you're eating.
Oh yeah. You might
I
feel
think
like
it's pussy, Joe.
No, I don't know. Yeah. According to him, it all smells very similar.
Well, he is the expert of smell.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you like oyster?
No, I don't like oysters.
Oh, okay. But
I guess neither of us are seafood people.
Yeah, I don't think we're
starve in Japan.
We would die in Japan.
Okay.
We would just eat like the salad or something. Yeah, we would die. We would just starve to death, I guess.
Well, what do you guys like though?
American food.
What is it? Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Steaks. Yeah, steaks.
Meat.
A nice chicken thigh.
Okay.
Yep.
Mac and cheese. Huh?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Yeah.
Chicken nuggets. That's very racist of you. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Chicken fingers. I'm offended.
How dare you?
I got my roommate who always eats like mac and cheese, and eventually he smells like mac and cheese. Yeah. Smells like shit. It's crazy. Once he got home, I can tell he got home because he smells that much. Crazy.
Yeah, you see.
I feel like your nose is misplaced. You should be like solving crimes or something, or like
hound dog.
Maybe you have like an all-time nose here that you can like smell.
I'm sniffing like a dog. I'm picking like a dog. They love it.
Well, that's all the time we have for this episode.
Wait, no other questions? I just want to make sure you have no other questions before we finish.
Yeah, is there anything else? We probably have to have him on again. I don't think we cannot have him on again.
Yeah, get me back on the show. I love it. I love talking to you guys.
He doesn't want to leave. We'll have him on again.
Well, don't you have a boner to take care of?
Yeah. Did you get rid of your boner before we started recording? He was already on. He was like, I had a boner, guys. I'm sorry.
It's great. It's still on though. It's still on.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just kind of rubbing it. I'm just keeping it alive.
Impressive.
Keeping it alive.
Wow.
Okay.
Joe, this is actually the longest you've ever kept a man hard before, Joe. So I'm
all right.
I'm very proud of you, Joe.
Right. So find Bradley.
You can find Bradley Gibble on YouTube. He has a lot of videos. They're funny.
Yes.
He's a funny man, obviously. If he loves panties, if you're an Olympian and you don't plan on bringing your panties back to your country with you,
he'll
please reach out. Just DM Bradley Gibble on YouTube.
We can have a competition, right?
Yeah, there you go.
I got a new episode coming up tomorrow, so 8 p.m. there. tomorrow.
Okay, what are you doing in this new episode? What's the new episode?
A new episode. I haven't decided yet which episode I'm going to show, but
he's got them in the bank already.
I got a lot of stuff. So it's not a pooping, it's not a pain, but another stuff. So
something else.
Okay. Well, Bradley, I 100%. I want to see the Christmas episode. I need to see a reenactment
Thank you for the tip.
of you having 3 girlfriends on Christmas. Yeah. I think that would be absolutely hilarious.
That's gotta be the Christmas special right there.
Yeah. That's you're talking a hit. That's gonna be a hit. Yeah. I wish you luck with that. So.
I forgot to tell you, one of those girls actually like realized that I was dating with like 2 other girls, and I almost got stabbed with a knife.
Oh, see, he's an influencer. He's almost dying.
Yeah. So she's like a psycho. Yeah.
Well, or maybe you shouldn't have dated 3 people at once. It's hard to say. It's hard to say who's to blame.
I learned the lesson.
Find him on YouTube or everywhere else. Apparently, if you just Google him, you'll find him.
Thank you so much for going your morning jerking session. Thank you so much for delaying your masturbation Bradley, to talk to us today, Bradley.
We love having you here.
Thank you, though. All right.
We'll talk to you later.
Play us out, Joe. Play us out.
All righty. This has been.
I'm out.
This has been a very special episode.
I'm signing out.
Be Offended Radio on YouTube. Be Offended Radio on Instagram. And use promo code Be Offended Radio on smoothbyballs.com. Thank you.
Later.
Thank you, Bradley.